beer tubers, we've moved on, as I said, to Himmeriget. You probably just saw some shots of the place now. And we decided to get some rare beer. There's no label on it, but this is the 2015 Cantillon Blåbær. It's only 160 kroners for a small bottle at a bar. That's insane. So we had to get it. Martin, who's behind the camera, has never tried it. And we have it poured. And look at this beauty. So awesome and red. Like really deep red, almost purplish. Nice purple pinkish head. I didn't get to try the 2015 vintage. So should be nice to try it now. So the aroma, guys. Oh, it's funky. Really earthy and funky. And still a lot of blueberry. They usually say if you want a lot of fruit, drink them within a year. But wow, lots of like kind of musty funk. Almost like jordslået is the term in Danish. I don't know how you'd say that in English, really. But it's like a kind of earthy funk to it. Let's try it. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's really nice. Really nice funk character. Tons of oak too. Very fruity. It's got that almost like blue cheesy funk. Quirky. Charred oak. It's super dry, like bone dry as well. Love that kind of jammy blueberry quality. I think it maybe even gotten more blueberry character than the previous. The previous one I had was 13. I had the 14 too, but the one I had last time I tried a Blåbær was 13. And I think this has more, but man, since this is just on the road, we're not going to do actual ratings. So definitely two thumbs up. This is awesome trying. So yeah, now I'm going to stop because Martin really wants to try his glass. So see you guys in a minute with some other crazy beer here. So we decided to get another bottle here at Himmeriget, and we got a bottle of the Westbrook Brewing Siberian Black Magic Panther, aged in apple brandy barrels for 2 years on 12%. So while we were drinking this, they put a kick on of Funky Buddha Morning Wood. So we're gonna have to stay and drink more here before we go to the Hill Farmstead event. But hey, Hill Farmstead is going to CBC, Funky Buddha isn't. So, and it's fucking morning wood. So, we're gonna have to try that. But this is like, you probably saw the pour. This is just poured like motor oil. Such a pitch black imperial stout. A nice tan head. I've actually had this at CBC, but never with a fresh palate. And with a fresh palate, wow, it's such a fudgy beer. So much apple brandy on the nose. Tons of dark fruit too. It's got like a sweet finish licorice note to it. But it just smells awesome and fudgy, almost like kind of like a sweet fudgy cake with that kind of apple brandy notes. Flavor is pretty much the same. Tons of apple brandy, sweet oak, sweet woody flavors. It's got like a almost like chocolate brownie fudge with apples kind of flavor to it. Really rich and sticky. This is like, it's diabetes in the glass. If you don't like sweet beers, you probably won't like this, but we do. This is awesome. Again, this is an on the road video, so it's just gonna be like thumbs up, so 2 thumbs up for this one as well. Okay, if we're talking grades, this would be like a 96.7. The Blåbær would probably be 96.7 as well. Yeah, something along those lines, but yeah. Soon we'll have morning wood, probably a Veritas before that. Oh man, I love Copenhagen, so see you guys in a minute. So moving on, guys, with some sour. They had Veritas here. They had 2 bottles left of Veritas 13. So we were like, well, let's get a bottle of that to cleanse the palate before we have morning wood. So we got they had 2 bottles left. We got one of them, and it was also very well priced considering, you know, what it is. But this is their 13th edition of Veritas. It was released originally in 2014, and as an American sour ale brewed with 3 different strains of Brettanomyces, honey, and then they also used peaches and nectarines in there. So a very fruity sour. And then it's aged for about 2 years in French oak barrels. So it's pretty, you know, crazy sounding. I've had one Veritas back in 2012. I can't remember. I think it was the 3 bottles here in San Diego. It was really good, but yeah, really lovely color to this one. Really nice orangey kind of copper. More of a head when we poured it, but the aroma on it, it's so peach forward. The first thing I picked up when it reminded me of some peach hookah tobacco I once smoked on my hookah, because it's got like this really sweet peach aroma and tons of like sweet citrus, kind of tangerine, mandarin oranges. Really sour, fruity smelling. Really nice, sweet, charry, oaky aroma to it as well. The flavor, it's just really freaking delicious. So much peach and orange, and it just works so well. It's that like awesome stone fruit character with that really sweet kind of juicy orange flavor, and you get the charry oak, almost like a dusty, musty feeling, but not really funk. It's more like classic American sour ale with like tons of tartness, that nice kind of sweet, woody flavor, like that nice oaky, charred oak flavor to it, but just an awesome fruit, like fresh, white, vibrant, sour fruit character. We got another winner. I only think there's going to be winners here at Himmeriget because their selection is freaking crazy. If I had to rate this would also be like high 90s, but yeah. We need to get done here soon and try the morning wood and then go to a Hill Farmstead event, which is going to be a crazy day. And this is before CBC, so cheers guys, and see you with morning wood in a minute. Okay guys, so we're back with probably the big event right now. They just, like, when we came randomly and they put on Funky Buddha Morning Wood. I haven't even had the bacon maple porter, so that's even, like, it's just so freaking crazy they put that on, but had to get it. It's an imperial version of their bacon maple porter, so a imperial porter made with coffee, or bacon maple coffee, right? So an imperial porter made with coffee, bacon, and maple syrup. But this is the imperialized version of 11.2% aged in bourbon barrels. I haven't smelled this yet, but the area around this glass, it smells like maple syrup. And it's pretty much pitch black in the glass. The head is tan. Let's check out the aroma. Whoa, that smells like pancakes. That smells like pancakes with maple syrup and a cup of coffee. Holy shit. There's actually some bourbon sweetness to it as well. Wow. So much chocolate and fudge and sweet maple syrup. The bacon I'm not getting too much of on the aroma. It's more maple and maybe maple candied bacon. Tons of sweet fudge and tons of the bourbon. Tons of like undertones of coffees too. Damn, smells amazing. Let's try it. Cheers. What the fuck, that's good. Wow, you taste every single nuance that they state. Like, the previous maple beer I had was the Flying Monkey's Maple Imperial Porter. That was like drinking carbonated maple syrup. This is more like an Imperial Porter. You're getting the roast, you're getting the chocolate. Tons of maple syrup, tons of sweetness, tons of bourbon. There's like a nice coffee nuance. It's kind of like, as I said, chocolatey, pancakey flavors where you poured maple syrup on top. I'm not getting much of the bacon though. It's got a little bit of an umami, savory flavor, but it's just sticky, sweet, intense maple, coffee, bourbon bomb, and so much sweet kind of fudgy chocolate flavor too. This is fucking amazing. It's a little cold right now. I'd like it a little warmer. I think you'd get more of the coffee too, because the coffee is a little bit more of an undertone now, but man, this is great. Come to Himmeriget, guys. This is a crazy place. Definite 2 thumbs up. On the scale, it would also be high 90s for sure. But again, it's an on-the-road video, so not really doing the regular ratings. But yeah, that is freaking good. And there's going to be a Funky Buddha tap takeover I'm going to tomorrow. So who knows, maybe I'll get to try it again tomorrow. So yeah, amazing stuff. So far, the McKellar Beer Week, it's been great. So I think this is going to be the last beer at Himmeriget. And then we're going to head to the Hill Farmstead tap takeover. So probably see you guys there in a new video. I'm not really sure yet because I don't know how much we'll record. But until then, cheers. And see you guys in another beer video. So guys, we're back with another beer at Himmeriget. And right now I'm joined by Jack from Bear Beer Reviews.
Hi everyone, how you doing?
So we're sharing a bottle of Even More Jesus in Pappy Van Winkle barrels.
So this is a crazy rare one that we both saw on the list. This place has the most amazing bottle list ever. I came in and people was like, you have to get a Blåbær straight away. They've got Morning Wood on draft as well, and they have stuff like this. Which seems to be filling the cellar, which is crazy.
12% Imperial Stout?
Yeah. Asian Bourbon Barrel, so the Pappy Van Winkle, kind of one of the more sought after, I suppose, whiskey barrel. Yeah. They've also got Pappy Van on the shelf if you want to try the actual thing, so crazy.
We had to share it.
Yeah, we had to, it's not, yeah.
And it poured like motor oil too. Like pitch black.
It's probably one of the darkest beers I've ever seen. That's hard saying when there's a lot of dark beers. And the head on it as well, when it did have a head, was super deep. I mean, you can see it's like dark chocolate almost on the head, and it's like the darkest chocolate, like Coke on the bottom.
Almost like a dark molasses or syrup in the glass. Yeah. It looks amazing.
And I mean, despite the ABV, it laces kind of well, and it's got massive alcohol legs. I mean, this where my finger is there. I guess it's like this level's where the alcohol legs go up to when you pour it.
And the cool thing here is also, as well with the bottles, they have them in like temperature controlled fridges. So
it's the right temperature. Yeah, it's just slightly chilled, but it's definitely not cold.
Check out the aroma.
Yeah, sure. Cheers.
Wow, massive bourbon.
Yeah, but it's got this really distinct sort of. I've had Pappy before. And it's got this slightly savoury note to it. Pappy.
And a really distinct sharp vanilla note.
Yeah. And there's a little bit of prickle of alcohol in the nose, the sweetness that comes through, and I can
touch of alcohol.
Yeah, a little bit of alcohol burn, but that's I would say that's kind of I'd want that actually.
Very sweet and fudgy.
Yeah.
Want to taste it?
Oh yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's really smoky too.
Yeah, it's got you're right. It's almost got like an oak smoky sort of note to it, like vanilla smoke going on.
Almost like a bacon edge.
And it finishes with like a blackstrap molasses, that kind of dark treacle flavour
like
as well.
Dark treacle, tons of sticky, like fudgy, intensely roasted coffee. It really is that insane sticky gloss on your lips.
We were just saying, like, when you try a beer, like a bourbon barrel aged beer that's really damn good, it just sets itself so far apart from other ones. You may think you know bourbon barrel aged beers until you try something like this, and it just goes, this is how you do it, right?
It is so intense. It's like being smacked in the face with like a ton of bourbon.
And I'm still tasting
I got hit by the bourbon train. Wow, this is...
Like 30 seconds after you've tasted it, though, and you're still tasting the bourbon, right?
I'm still tasting bourbon in the aftertaste right now. And tons of fudgy chocolate. And like rich caramel and toffee blackstrap molasses.
Yeah. I think they lied to us. I think they put a shot of Pappy in every single glass when we were drinking this. But yeah, I mean,
if we did this badass, we would get a sidecar of Pappy and have Pappy side by side with Pappy barrel age.
Crazy good.
So here I usually do thumbs. I'd say 2 thumbs up.
Yeah,
it'd be high 90s on the scale.
Oh
but
and same for me, I suppose. I might as well do thumbs up. It's getting the one thumb and the other thumb's holding the glass because I'm not letting go of it.
Yeah, I'm doing this. This symbolizes 2 thumbs up. But yeah, great stuff. So cheers, guys. And also check out Jack, Bear Beer Reviews, and Atom Brewing.
Yeah, representing the Brandy. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.